Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey and I want to talk about Nubia Real One because I read it. I had to read it first off because I already knew how stupid it was by just the art. The art alone is garbage. And this one is Nubia is written by L.L. McKinney and illustrated by Robin Smith. Robin Smith, girl, go back to art school. Go back to art school. I'm just being honest at this point because this is garbage. Garbage art. Garbage art. I'm so sorry. I'm not sure I'm trying to say I'm the best artist, but good God. Good God have almighty. What was this garbage I was looking at? The illustration alone is enough to turn me off. But then you have L.L. McKinney writing this garbage, and she's literally doing a whole Black Lives Matter protest going on in the book and showing the extremes of, white people. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. They give these black writers and artists opportunity to do something amazing, and the best y'all can come up with is woe is me, victimhood, white people hate black people, the world hate black people, it's tough being a black person, it's horrible being black. Like, damn, can y'all have some inspiring hope stories? Like, Nubia is literally the twin sister of Wonder Woman, and you mean tell me we can't get nothing inspirational from her? Nothing inspirational. And the whole entire explanation of origin of how they explain why Nubia is a teenager and Diana's older or whatever is completely idiotic. I am so sorry. If a mother lost her child and they found the child, but she's not with anybody, she's not with another family or anything, but she's stuck in suspended animation within a magical cave, why would Hippolyta give her daughter to another family for them to raise when she raised Donna Troy? Like, make it make sense, DC. Make it make sense. This is how you know this writer and this artist don't know anything about comic books or superheroes. Yes, it's a YA novel, but damn, can't a YA novel about a black superhero should be a easy one and done story, like a easy story, a story of Nubia being a hero, not tackling on race issues, not tackling on Black Lives Matter, not tackling trans and LGBT topics. No, none of that. She needs to be a hero. Like, we need a good storyline so it can be like, maybe this could be canon. You know what I'm saying? With a few tweaks or something like that. But looking at this story, hell no, I wouldn't want that story nowhere near canon, DC. And what kids are going to want to read it though, because look how ugly it is. It's butt ugly. It's butt ugly. That's the thing that's killing me, is looking at it. Reminds me of what that Aquaman style. Like, Robin Smith really should be ashamed of herself. Like, really, that's what you get? That's what you give me? Again, I'm not saying I'm the best artist, but I think I can do a better story, drawing a better story than what you gave us. Like, what is that? You barely put no effort into anything. The characters are unappealing. The characters are ugly. The story is uninspiring. The story is cliche as hell. Like, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say about this story? It comes off as racist. It does. It comes off racist as hell. Why would I tell another black person to read this story? It doesn't inspire black people. It doesn't inspire black people. Know how to be inspired without that kind of inspired. Black people been inspired and standing up for themselves for years on end. You don't need a story to show you, well, anybody can be a hero. We know that. We know that. But show me why this character can inspire hope. Show me why this character is important enough to have a standalone story. Damn. You went into no depths about her mythical origins at all, except for when Wonder Woman came and gave her her bracelets. Other than that, you didn't do anything. And that's crazy. She didn't suit up. She didn't become the hero at the end of the day. She was a teenage girl who fought against a white boy who wanted to rape her best friend, and he got crazy because he was a rich white boy and didn't like rejection and was going to kill her. And then Nubia decided it's time to step up and show everybody my truth. Come on now, what is that? What is that garbage? To be honest, you giving me DC. This is Nubia, Wonder Woman's sister. This is what I'm saying. This goes back to the nonsense about Wonder Woman in general. DC, you get writers that don't know nothing about Diana or her family or her supporting cast, and then give us these lame, crapped up stories, and then you telling people to be okay with this. No, no, especially not when you don't do that much with your diverse characters anyway. For some reason, you pretend like they all of a sudden just now existent, or we haven't really had the right writers. I mean, damn, can you stop being racist? You don't even understand that you're being racist yourselves. But then you want people to read this kind of nonsense. You want people to invest in this garbage. Why would I invest in garbage? And why would I give this to a black girl to read? Or why would I give it to a black child in general to read? I wouldn't even pass it on to my mom. Because she's a little bit interested in black superheroes and stuff like that when I tell her about them, because she's not a comic book person, so she's not aware of these characters. But she gets excited to see some of that kind of stuff. But then when you give her half crapped up stuff like that, of course she's gonna be disappointed. Of course she's gonna be disappointed. Just like my mama and grandma disappointed that Black Lightning's getting canceled. Off the CW, because the CW doesn't put that much time and effort into the show. It's okay, let's call the thing a thing, or whatever. And Batwoman wasn't a good example. They thought that show was hot garbage too. They was like, who is this for? I was like, it's for black people. They was like, no, the hell it's not. Let them tell you, yes it is, because they purposely went out their way to make the darn character black. I don't get this. I don't understand why you just can't tell a good story that doesn't involve race issues. And if you're going to do race issues, do it in a tongue-in-cheek way, but do it in a way that isn't slapped over the face. Every black hero got to deal with that kind of nonsense. I'm not saying that you're not supposed to tackle the subject every once in a while, but it shouldn't revolve around the character being black. It should revolve around the character's struggle of balancing being a superhero and facing challenging enemies. That's what should be amazing. Not, oh, she's black, he's black, they're oppressed, cops are killing people, white people are terrible, black people aren't really people, they don't see us as people and stuff like that, and Black Lives Matter. Okay, and who is that? What is that telling? That's not telling me nothing. I see it on the news. I see this garbage on the news every day, or sometimes even in social media. This is a comic book. This is a YA novel. It should be inspiring people to be better, to be heroic, not make them be like, ugh, here we go again. And it is. It's another, ugh, here we go again. Like, damn, DC, you just not gonna learn. Y'all not gonna learn. I see that now. I see y'all not gonna learn. Y'all not gonna learn, and I don't know what it's gonna take for y'all to learn. I really don't. I really don't understand what it's gonna take for you guys to learn to stop screwing yourselves up, because it's not that hard. Stop trying to pander to the one percenters. I'm gonna say this, whether it's movies, shows, video games, books, comics, merchandise. Stop pandering to the one percenters. The one percenters are not the fan base that you've grown over time. Stop pushing out the fan base that you have cultivated over time. And I'm talking about the ones that buy the comic books, that buys the merchandise, that don't just go and watch the movies, that don't go on and be a stan account that just talks about the stuff but not actually buying the book, that's not actually watching the shows, that's not actually watching the movies. You got too many of those people. Comic books has been a niche market anyway, but it was a niche market that was selling like hotcakes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to be honest, I don't know what to tell you. When comic books back in the day was selling more than what they are now, you screwed up. And yes, I'm aware of the comic book marketing crash, but still, they were still doing better than what they're doing now. And that's sad, to be honest. I'm just disappointed to see another black character being reduced in this victimhood. Everybody's racist, people hate black people nonsense. It's so annoying. Please stop, DC. Stop it. Because this book was garbage. It's garbage. Straight up garbage. And you should be ashamed of yourself. LL McKinney, Robin Smith, y'all need to be ashamed of yourselves. There's two black women of color. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves for sitting up here cul-de-sacking this garbage and then telling people that this is amazing. No, it's not. It's garbage. Both of y'all need to go back to school, learn how to write, learn how to actually research and read and draw, because this is garbage. But yeah, those are my thoughts about Nubia Real One. Have anybody read the book? What did you think? Tell me in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.